So here's the video about yesterday. Now, I am the type of woman that I hate disrespectful people. I mean, like, I just strive, like, to know, give people respect. If you want the same respect, you give people that respect. And, when you got a good looking man, because, my boyfriend's not ugly, and, you got all these young girls, old girls, grandmas, nanas, mamas running around, you know what I'm saying? They know we together. They know, like, he's with me. But, frankly, chicks don't care. Chicks don't care regardless. When they see something they want, they're going to go and get it. So, yesterday, me and my man sitting in the car. We having a conversation because we was having an issue. And, I'm already hot with him or whatever. But we're having a conversation in a car. And next thing I know, I just hear these girls calling his name. They call him Boston out here in Florida because that's where we're from. We're from Boston. So, now this is not the first time, like, I've just heard girls scream his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you're in a relationship. And I feel as though if you're in a relationship, shouldn't no other woman, unless it's your mom or your sister, be screaming your name like that out in public. So we're sitting in the car talking, and all you hear is, Boston! Like, nigga, you better tell these girls stop screaming your name. Like, now I'm getting heated because, where's the respect at? You see him in the car with me. Like, obviously you don't care. You see him in the car with me. So, and I continue talking. I'm like, yo, you better tell these girls stop screaming your name like that. Boston! Boston, you hear me talking to Boston? Listen, I flip out. So now I'm in the car and I'm screaming on him. You better tell these little bras to stop yelling your name. They are not your girl. They are not your sister. They are not your mom. These are some smut-ass little girls that they do not need to be screaming your name. Like, what are they screaming your name for? Second of all, that's disrespectful. Go check these bitches. They see, sorry for the language. Go check these bitches. They see you in the car talking to me. And I just feel as though I feel as though, like, even if, you know what I'm saying, he was messing with one of these little girls on the side, you better teach your hoes how to play their position. Point blank, period. Let them know you got a motherfucking wifey. When you with wifey and you see us together, you play your position and wait your fucking turn. Point blank, period. Now, that's just how, if I want to think like a nigga, that's how I would do it. Play your fucking position. Don't call my name when you see him with wifey. You ain't nothing but a piece of ass. So, I mean, either Boston, da 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 da. So I'm wilding on him in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because this is his problem. He needs to check them and stop them in their tracks. So now, somebody did the wrong thing. Sorry, I just finished eating that food. So somebody did the wrong thing and directed their mouth towards me. I heard that bitch in the car. They done did the wrong thing because they just lit the fucking firecracker right there. And I mean, like, I was hot. I jumped out the car, and the thing that kept me from them was a fucking fence. And so now I'm like, who are you talking to? Who are you? Please tell me who are you talking to, because we can get it on and pop it right then and there. I don't care how old you are. So now, because at first, okay, let me back up a little bit. So when I told him to tell them stop calling his name, look, let me sit up for this one. Let me point the camera up, because this is what he does. He leans out the car in this voice. Yo, stop calling my name. What? Nigga, you better check these fucking bitches right now and tell them to stop fucking calling your name. Don't tell them all nicely. Are you fucking crazy? Check these fucking hoes and tell them stop fucking calling your name. See, now, when I have to get black, when I have to get beside myself, like, I can get beside myself, and he wasn't telling them good enough for me. Because I'm sorry, because if some nigga was to yell my name in the street and I'm with my man, I'm going to check the dog shit out his ass. Point blank period. I'm gonna check the dog shit out of him. Because first of all, don't disrespect my man. My man's right here. You should not be yelling my name. If anything, walk over to us like, what's up, Shay, so I can introduce you to my man. Don't fucking yell my name out in public like that. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just giving y'all, raw, just giving it to you raw, how I was with him in the car. And so now, he's like, he turns to me, now he's yelling, what do you mean I answer? I'm like, no, nigga, you being nice. Stop being nice to these hoes. If you would stop being nice to these hoes, we wouldn't have this problem. So, fast forward, I'm screaming on him, and then I heard the bitch in the car, da-da-da-da-da-da. I jump out the car like fucking firecracker. Pop, pop, pop. I jump out the car. And I walk up to the fence, and I'm ready to jump over the fence. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? Do you know me, little girl? No, you don't know me. So now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all in her ass, you know what I'm saying? And now she's screaming, I don't even know him. I didn't even know him. I didn't even call his name. So what the hell are you talking for? If you don't know him and you didn't call his name, what the hell are you talking for? There's no point of you talking if you didn't say nothing. You should be standing there being quiet. And for the bitch who ever said his name, don't fucking call his name. Point blank period. Now the chick that did call his name was standing at the fence with her lips shut. Didn't say nothing. But you and this fucking gargamule chick do all this talking. I mean, like, mad talking, mad talking. So after a while, I'm just standing there. I just get real calm. I'm just standing there. She's like, I'm grown. I'm 18 years old. I'm like, baby, let me show you grown. Let me show you grown. You want to see grown? I'm going to show you grown. So now she's like, oh, he tried, because now my boyfriend's arguing with her like, yo, go on. What are you carrying on for? What are you still standing here arguing? Go on with your ugly ass. Da-da-da-da. She's like, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, obviously you do. Don't get mad because he called you ugly. So she's like, nobody wants you, yada, 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 just going off. And she's still sitting there talking. The whole time I'm just standing there looking at her. Like, this little girl needs attention. She needs fucking attention. So now, she's like, oh, he tried me. How did he try? I tried you. I told you to come across the fence. Grown women do grown things. So if you're so grown, what you need to make a phone call for? It's just me. I'm the only chick outside. It's just me. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. I'm pregnant at that. Ain't but so much, because you ain't gonna hit me first. So she's like, oh, I'm grown. Man, I'm gonna make this phone call. You be right here. You be right here. He tried me. He tried me. How the fuck did he try you when he ain't say shit to you? I'm the one that tried you. I'm the one who jumped up in your face, not him. But you ain't saying nothing to me. Fucking clown ass Florida bitches down here. I tell you, these bitches is clowns. So now she's like, I'll be right back. Stay right there. That's a death threat. You don't tell nobody you're going to be right back. You're going to go call such and such and such and come right back. That's a death threat. I went upstairs, found some socks, found some old sneakers, tied my dread backs, and came outside. Like, listen, if she even come back with that yin-yang, I'm going to break my foot off in her ass on some more real shit. And everybody's like, oh, you pregnant, you pregnant, you pregnant. Yeah, true, I am. But if she would have came back and stepped in my face, I would have broke my foot off of her ass. Best believe it. I'm not going to be running because I'm pregnant. I'm going to break my foot off of her ass and then have her really go get somebody because I dare you. So, push come to shove, bitch never came back. She did all that talking and come to find out, she was calling one of my boyfriend's boys, who in turn told her that she was out of line. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you're out of line for all that. You're out of line. So, let me end this one here because it's probably not even going to get my whole 9 minutes and 34 seconds of me talking here about this whole situation. But I'm going to end this video and I'm going to pick up where I left off just in case. Because we just waited outside for them to come and they never came back, and that was my day yesterday. It was fun. Alright.